Hi everyone, it's Naomi again. I decided I'm resting in my room as you can see, and I decided to just do a short video just about the sex update because people who are looking for information on sex after a lumbar fusion might not be interested in the whole other recovery update. So that was quite a long video, my last update. So here I will just talk about the sex. So this is repeating stuff that I said in that long video. So if you watch that long video, you needn't bother watch this. But if you can't be bothered to watch that, here is just about sex. So my first update about sex was 3 weeks post the lumbar spinal fusion that I had on the L5S1 disc. And in that update, I described that the position that we had tried was me lying flat on my back and my husband lying perpendicular to me, sort of at my legs, and my legs were kind of like going over him. And we did that very carefully. I didn't move at all, and he didn't put any pressure on me at all. And we kept that up for about 3-4 weeks in the same method. After that, we kind of, moved the pace up a little bit. He started using a little bit more force, and I started scissoring my legs with his to slightly change the angle, and that was okay. And that was what we did for about, well, basically until just a few nights ago. And this week we've tried a few different positions. So I'm now nearly 10 weeks post surgery, and a few nights ago we tried the missionary position with my husband on top, and it was okay. Um, he couldn't put too much pressure on me, and at some point he did start being a little, sorry, a little bit more aggressive, and it started hurting my back, and that made me anxious. I could have dealt with it, wasn't terrible pain, but I was just started worrying that it was going to leave damage. So I asked him to change position, at which point he went behind me, kind of spooning me, and that was a great position. So I highly recommend that position for around 8 to 10 weeks after surgery. I was sort of lying on my side, and my husband was spooning me from behind, and he didn't have to be terribly gentle, but still aware that, I don't have a solid fusion yet, and still being fairly careful. Um, Obviously, I can't jump around. I wouldn't be able to be on top yet just because of I'd have to lean forward, and I'm not supposed to bend like that, and I'd be a bit nervous about moving my hips that way. So I'm going to try that in a few weeks after I'm allowed to bend. And once my doctor says that hopefully I am, showing signs of a solid fusion, or at least a fusion that's beginning to become solid. Um, so I'll let you know how that goes. For now, I think the best position right now would be that spooning position with my husband behind me. Um, and I don't know. I have no idea when we'll be able to just, have free, fun sex. But for now, this is good enough. Um, Not as fun and exciting as we would like, but you just have to be patient. And I don't want to do any damage, so I'm not going to overdo it. So I'll let you know how it develops. I'll probably do my next update around 4 months after the surgery. That's in about a month and a half. At least that will be my next update about sex, because at that point my surgeon will have seen my x-ray at 4 months, and if I seem to have obtained a solid fusion, we might get a little more adventurous. So I'll let you know how that goes. And until then, feel good, listen to your bodies, and have fun. Bye.